Hello lovely people, here we are once again for another SRT group clearing, and today we are going to be doing it on the heart, a group clearing on the heart. So without further ado, set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing and then eyes down and look in, as they say. Right, I am going to attempt to do this. Hopefully you can see my charts. I'm sorry, it's not very, I've got a new thing because my other thing broke. It's not very explanatory, is it? I'm working with the God team again. And so working with the heart, we're looking at 0 positive and 100 negative. Can you see this all right? I hope so. Okay, and in terms of consciousness, we're at light status level here. So let's get the God team that I'm working with and your high self team to do a clearing there on the heart. Clearing on the heart. Hopefully you can see that okay. Raising up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative, and all the way up to radiant love, new paradigm level of consciousness for your highest good. So there's anything to do with the heart. I think I might have done something with the heart before, but I've felt very inspired to do a clearing for the heart on the 22nd of February 2022 for some reason. So and because I felt inspired to do that, I'm doing what I'm told by my teams. I was planning on doing something else, but I was very strongly directed towards it. So hope you can see that okay. Still spinning around. I'm spinning around. Bit of Kylie there. Don't know the words to that one either. It was clearing a lot of stuff away in matters of the heart. Feels very relevant for the 22nd of the 2nd, 2022, doesn't it? Do check out my colleague Angel Wings Holistics. She's done a brilliant couple of readings for numerological readings and a tarot reading for the 22nd of the 2nd, 2022. Very, very interesting. One of the numerological one, I think she's done it on the USA and the UK, because and those countries that say February the 22nd. In the UK we say 22nd of February, but in the USA and some other parts of the world you say February the 22nd, and it makes a slight difference. There's a subtle difference numerologically apparently. So do check out her video. So it's Angel Wings Holistics. She's done some brilliant videos, and she's always very, very accurate with her tarot and her numerology. So please do check Helen out. She's wonderful. Angel Wings Holistics. Right, it's quite an important portal today. So right, where are we going first? Chart 6A, which is master programs, which you know by now, and discordant energy as well. But outside left, fear. Inside left, bitterness. We don't want that in our heart, do we? And do they have past life and ancestral roots? They do. Let's clear all master programs and any discordant energy of fear and bitterness. Again, we're not going into any great depth. We're just going to ask that they're cleared across all levels of consciousness for each individual that's watching this for their highest good. Thank you. Yes, bitterness is a barrier. We don't want any barriers there. We're nearly in spring in the Northern Hemisphere, and I guess you're approaching autumn in the Southern Hemisphere Feels like, certainly in the Northern Hemisphere, it feels like the winter's gone on forever this year for some reason. But yeah, it's nice to see the snowdrops and the daffodils and things starting and the birds singing again. Right, do you know that's already feeling a lot lighter? Chart 11, which is soul energy programming. And this is at Lord of Lords level. So we've got codependency, different aspects of the soul, dysfunction of the mind, programs the soul is unaware of. I'm not going to go into any depth for those. I'm just going to ask that they're cleared, whatever is appropriate by your higher self teams on the other side of life, whatever is appropriate for each individual that's watching for their highest good. Thank you. All connected with the heart. I think I did an early clearing of matters of the heart, I think. But this is focusing on the heart itself, the physical heart, but also the energetic heart as well. Can I also say, whilst this is clearing, a massive, massive thank you to all those donations that have been coming in. Super, super grateful. However small, however large, whatever. Oh, I'm so grateful. And if you haven't heard any thanks from me, because I know there's a couple of people that tried to email from the PayPal link and it came back as rejected. So if you haven't had a thank you from me, it's because I have tried to thank you, but the it's come back rejected for some reason, because there's a couple of people that happen to, and I will try again, but sometimes the mailboxes are full, or sometimes there's another reason, who knows what. But I want to thank you now. If you haven't had a personal thank you from me, I'm thanking you. And in particular, I'll just give that the name, the one that springs to mind is Green. That's all I'll say. But so I just want to say a big thank you there. If I've been trying a couple of times to send a thank you email, so I'm so grateful. There was someone else as well, but most other people there, the thank you emails went through. So thank you. It's so helpful for me, because it is quite time consuming doing this stuff, and I love to do it for you, but it's really nice to get donations in, and it helps you on your spiritual journey as well, because what you're giving for your spiritual unfoldment is going to come back to you at least fourfold. So 12 aspects of spirit is genetic coding, miasm of spirit, and let's clear all of those, please. Clearing back to at least 8 generations for the miasm of spirit. This is at Queen of Life level. Yes, someone I donated to myself the other day on YouTube, another healer, another modality, and I was listening to them a couple of times. I thought, I'm definitely going to donate, and I donated, and within 4 days, no, within 2 days, I had 4 times the amount back that I had donated to that person in donations myself and work. So it just goes to show you, doesn't it? It is about keeping it all flowing, and we're all serving each other all the time, and we're all serving each other for the highest good and for our spiritual unfoldment. So I know a lot of millionaires, they talk about giving 10%, 10%, investing 10%, isn't it, of your income in your spirituality. And a lot of the millionaires talk about that, because I guess that's why we're all here, to unfold our spirituality and experience life and so on and so on. So it's very interesting when you actually see it manifest before you, the way it does as well. It's very obvious, you know. It's just fascinating how energy works. Dysfunction of creative energy. So let's clear all dysfunction of creative energy at the I am level consciousness. And I don't mind how little, because it's just lovely to receive, to know that and also not just that, putting the donations aside, just getting your comments and hearing all that positive feedback, it just makes my day. So and more than that, it sort of reinforces me wanting to do more all the time when I hear of the changes that are happening within you. And I get a lot of emails as well, and comments and from people. So it just is, you know, it just makes it all so worthwhile, you know. It's rewarding. It's very, very rewarding to hear that even just the group clearings, without going into any huge detail, can make that much of a difference. Right, so it's, you know, this pendulum's feeling lighter all the time doing this clearing. It really is. Chart 20, refining consciousness. So what a day. 2022. Goodness me, what a portal. So conscious, subconscious, all DNA, chromosomes, past compartments, and all levels of consciousness. Programs not on charts, all levels. Let's just get all of those cleared in connection with the heart for your highest good. Thank you. Yeah, such a positive day, so such positive energy. But do check out Helen's video, Angel Wings Holistics, because it's quite fascinating to read. I don't really do the numerology myself, but she does, and it's quite interesting to hear the numerology of the day. So she's a brilliant tarot reader as well, much better than me. Although I like using tarot. I use tarot in my one-to-one sessions. Occasionally, not all the time, but I love tarot. It's brilliant. It's clearing away. And I tell you, the energy is just feeling lighter and lighter and lighter. So we're clearing away all of the DNA and chromosomes, the paths, the compartments and levels at all levels of consciousness. That's a big old clearing there going on. Lovely. It feels so much lighter already. '27. We are caught up in misbeliefs. These are learning blocks at spirit level. And again, I'm just going to ask that they're cleared for whoever it's appropriate for. Try and keep these videos to 15 minutes. They're really just tasters. In the personal clearings, go through all the energy bodies. I ask more questions, go into things in a bit more depth. You'd get the clearings, if you're buying the personal package, the clearings are done remotely. And then they're emailed to you, all the details are emailed to you. Right. Wonderful. Where are we going next? Chart 30, 31, chart 31. So we're clearing the embryo, and that's it really. So memory clearing. So the embryo is is an idea holding a potential. It's an idea holding a potential. Oh, this is interesting. I just came across this in my definitions book about the endocrine system. High self is in charge of the endocrine system, and they are called the life force glands. The high self works through the third eye, which is made up of the pineal, pituitary and hypothalamus. The pituitary is the gland through which the endocrine system is operated. Yeah, the pituitary is a direct channel from spirit. I think most of us know that about the pituitary, but I didn't realise the high self was in charge of the endocrine system. The life force glands. Da, da, da. Sounds like a Marvel film, if ever I heard one. The life force glands. Right, have we got anything else? No. Can we go to mop up? So we're going to do a quick mop up for you all. The attack of the life force glands. Keeps me going, my sense of humour. Right, it's clearing away. Overall, the energy feels much, much lighter than it did when we started for the heart. So I do hope it benefits you all, and that's the special day of the 22nd of February 2022. And if you're watching this after that day, that's absolutely fine. It will still benefit you anyway. I just felt very inspired to do this one today. And we just want to send all my love to you, as always. Thank you for being part of this community on YouTube and for allowing me to serve you. Right, lovely. Are we done? Yeah. So is there anything else to do here? No. So is the high self team happy? High self teams, the soul team's happy as well. Will it hold for everybody? Yeah, okay. Where are we going now then? So what's it running at now? At the heart, 100 positive. Oh, there's still something there. Still something there because we're at 10% negative and I don't want that. 10B. 10B is programs created by spirit, which is the first line of programming. We've got self-punishment running for some of you. So let's just clear all self-punishment running at this level, clearing all depths, levels, ranges, limitations, everything, everywhere. Any body programs, body memories, replication, rebuilding memory images connected to self-punishment at all levels of consciousness on chart 3, please. So if something isn't clearing, we'd normally go to this chart to look at, see if anything was coming up on here, because it's the very first line of programming. The program's created by spirit. So when we've got self-punishment running, that would filter through all the incarnations, I would imagine there. So from January 2020, they don't rebuild or replicate anymore, but just occasionally I found it to come up. So I still mention it when I'm clearing, just in case. Also, if you have something like fibromyalgia, it's believed, according to this system, to begin with a spiritual virus as well. Right, okay. Anything else on here? No. Is there anything else to clear? No. Can we seal the Akashic records, please? Is the soul happy and the high self teams happy? Will it hold? Yep. And what are we running at now? 100 positive. That's better. 0 negative. Sometimes things do just come up. This is why I always check after. And we're at Radiant Love New Paradigm level. It feels loads lighter. So, oh, I'm going to have to get another one of these things. So I just wanted to say, you can see me. Hope that helps you, and I look forward to seeing you at the next clearing, and have a lovely, lovely day. I love you all. Bye.